Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, guys. Welcome to our lesson today. We will study lesson 3 grammar, page 56 and page 57. In our grammar today, we will study the past perfect tense. Let's have a look at the form and keywords of this tense. Here we have a sentence saying the plane left at 7. The plane left at 7 and we got to the airport at 7:10. Okay, so the plane left first and then we arrived the airport late. We use the past perfect tense to order these two actions. Okay, so we say when we got to the airport, the flight had already left. Had left, this is the past perfect. The past perfect tense. Okay? We use the past perfect tense when we are talking about two actions that happened in the past and we want to make it clear which actions happened first. You want to know which happened first, we use the past perfect. Okay, so here if you look at these two actions, got and had left, if you found had left, the past perfect, make sure that this is what happened first. These actions happen first. Okay, so we use the past perfect to ensure that this action happened first and this action happen after this. Okay, the form of the past perfect, the form is had and past participle. You know past participle. Okay, the third form of the verb. Example, he left his house at 8. He got home at 8:30. So he left first. So we use past perfect. We say when he got home, he had already left. He left. Okay? Left the house. Another example. They forgot their keys in the morning. They couldn't get into the house after school. So they forgot. This what happened first, and after that they couldn't get into the house. So we say they couldn't get into the house because what? Because they had forgotten. Forgotten is the past participle of forget. Forget, forgot, forgotten. Okay, and here are the past participle. You will find these verbs, irregular verbs, in page 106. Okay, this is the past participle. We use this verb with the past participle here, past participle. Okay, after had. Signal words. Signal words are the keywords that come with the past perfect. Before, by the time, and when. And take care for this word, when. Okay? All these three words followed by past simple and comes after past perfect. So they come in the middle, okay? Between past perfect and past simple. Example, he, this is the subject, had left before, this is the conjunction, before by the time or when. Before, we used before here. Subject they, past simple arrived home. So the sentence is he had left before they arrived home. This happened first. Okay, we can start with the conjunction. Okay, conjunctions may come in the middle or may come at the beginning. We can say by the time they arrived. By the time they arrived, the past simple here, after the conjunction. By the time they arrived home, he had left. Okay, we put the past perfect at the end and the conjunction and past simple at the beginning. Is it clear? Okay, another signal words or keywords for the past perfect: after, because, and when. And take care, when comes here before past perfect, or it comes after past perfect. So when can be used in two conditions: after past perfect, or it may come before the past perfect. This word when. After, because, always comes before past perfect, and past simple come before them. Example: they arrived home after he had left. So had left, he left. This is the first action. They arrived after he had left. So after here comes to order the actions. Okay, can we start with these conjunctions? Yes, we can start with when. When he had left, they arrived home. Or we can say after he had left, they arrived home. In questions, we start with had. Had I been there? Had you been there? Had he or she been there? And in answer, we can use short answer. We use yes I had or yes you had. Or in negative, we use no I hadn't, no you hadn't, and so on. Take care to this note: the contractions of had is apostrophe D. Apostrophe D is short for had. We say I'd instead of I had. I had, I'd. You had, you'd. You'd, short for you had, and so on. Can be used with the past perfect. He had, had. Okay, she had, shed, and so on. Can't, could, couldn't, must, may, or might. All these verbs are called modal verbs, and they share a common use. Okay, what is the common use between them? All of these verbs are followed by the base form of the verb. We say I can't play football. I can play football. I could swim. I couldn't swim, and so on. So all them come before the base form or use with the base form of the verb. Base form means the verb without ing, without ed, without s. Okay, but they have another use here today. We use can't, must, may, or might to make suppositions or to speculate about something and to draw conclusion. Use must is to say we are sure of something. If you are sure, if you are certain of something, you say must, or you use must. Use can't or couldn't to say that we think something is impossible. Possible, you are not sure of it. Use may or might, or could. May, might, or could to say that something is possible. Okay, in the present we use the base form after can, can't, could, couldn't, must, or may, or might. Okay, can't be, might be, and must be. In the past we use could have and past participle. Take care here. Present can't be. In the past couldn't or can't have been. We use have, might have, must have. So all these words, if you want to make the past of them, we use them with the word have. Can't have, could have, couldn't have, must have, and past participle. It can't be a balloon, balloons aren't shaped like that. It might be a glider, but gliders don't fly vertically. It must be a helicopter. Okay, it must be a helicopter because the glider, you know, glider means a small and light plane. Okay, but gliders don't fly vertically, so I am sure it's not a glider. So I say I am sure it's not a glider, but now I am sure it's a helicopter. Helicopter, we say it must be a helicopter. Okay, in the past it couldn't have been a balloon. Balloons aren't shaped like that. It might, here we use might because might, if something is possible, we are not sure of it. It might have been a glider, but gliders don't fly vertically. It must have been a helicopter. Exercise A. Complete the sentences using the verbs in parentheses. Use the simple past and the past perfect form. Here the word after. This is the conjunction. Try to find what is the first action and what is the second action. Always the first action come after the word after. Okay, after here comes the first action. So we use this verb see in the past perfect, and we use feel in the past simple or simple past. Okay, Ayman? Yes.
After I had seen the result of my test.
Excellent, Ayman. Very good. Felt and see becomes had seen. Thank you, Ayman. Number 2. Yes, Muhammad.
It had been raining, but by the time we had seen, we arrived.
Arrived, yes.
The rain.
Arrived.
The rain had stopped.
Had stopped. Very good, Muhammad. Because had stopped, the rain had stopped. This is the first action. Okay, and after the rain had stopped, we arrived. Okay, number 3. Okay, Ahmed.
Dinosaurs had been extinct for millions of years before the first humans appeared.
Appeared, yes. Very good, Ahmed. Had been, this is the first action, and appeared, this is the second action. Appeared in the simple past, and be in the past perfect becomes had been. Very good, Ahmed. Thank you. Number 4. I had never traveled outside my country until I go becomes went. Until I went to Disney World last summer. Okay, here until like before, the same. Okay, comes after had and past participle, past perfect, and after until we use simple past. Okay, number 5. Okay, Muhammad.
We wanted to get a purchase of the term
Picture
of the meteorite, but when we arrived,
yes,
the police
already take becomes had
already taken.
Very good. Had already taken. And take care here that we use already between had and past participle in the middle. Okay, number 6. Okay, Abdurrahman.
No, your honor, never. I'll see that man before the night he broke
broke. Yes, break becomes broke, and never see becomes had never
seen.
Yes, the past participle of see is seen. Thank you, Abdurrahman. Exercise B. Complete the sentences using can't, must, or might. Okay, number 1. Yes, Ayman?
Okay, you haven't eaten all day. You must be starving.
Starving, yeah. Starving means very, very hungry, okay? You must. I am sure he is hungry because he haven't eaten all day. Number 2. Yes, Riyadh?
But joking, she can't be serious.
Yeah, can't be serious. It's impossible to be serious. Very good, thank you, Riyadh. And number 3. Yes, Ahmed?
Ahmed has been studying all afternoon. He must be tired by now.
Very good, Ahmed. Thank you. Number 4. Yes, Muhammad?
I am not sure of the way there. Let's ask my father. He might drive us there.
Yeah, very good, thank you, Muhammad. You might. Number 5. Yes, Abdurrahman?
Number 5, I can't find my keys anywhere. I must have lost them.
Very good, Abdurrahman. I must have lost them. Last one. Okay, Muhammad?
Who is at the door? If can't be Maram,
Maryam.
Miriam, she is adorable.
Abroad means she traveled
abroad.
outside, yes. With
With
her.
her parents.
The answer?
Is, can't.
Can't. It's impossible to be Maryam because Maryam traveled. Very good, thank you, Muhammad. Exercise C. Look at the picture here. Look at this picture and explain what you think must happen or must have happened, might have happened, and could have happened. Okay? Example here. He must have slept late. This is in the past, okay? Must have slept late. He might have forgotten to see his alarm clock. He could have stayed up late last night. This picture here, this girl. The girl is crying very much, so we say something must have scared the girl. The girl might have hurt herself. The girl could be hurt. Okay, number 2. This man, he seems to be surprised. So we say, the man must have heard some good news. The man might have heard a funny joke. The man could have gotten an A on his test. Okay, what about this picture, number 3? He fell down. Okay, Muhammad?
The man must have tripped on something and fallen.
Very good. Yes, he must trip on something and fallen. The man might have fallen while he was running, or the man could have slipped on some water. And the last one, this person or this boy seems to be frightened. We say the boy must have seen a ghost. There could be an earthquake. The boy might have seen a horror film. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the lesson and see you next lesson. Inshallah. Goodbye.